This isn't the Verruckt you remember. Today I'm jumping into a custom remaster of the first ever DLC zombies map ever made, but it's been completely reimagined. The Courtyard is fully open, there's a pack-a-punch machine outside of the asylum, and it has a hodgepodge of World at War and Black Ops 1 weapons. Let's see if we can survive this twisted remake or if the asylum finally drives us insane.
We're in for an absolute treat today because we're going to be playing Return to Verruckt. This is a small remaster of Verruckt made by Lammy619, trying to emulate the feeling of classic zombies like World at War and Black Ops 1. It's opened up the map a little bit so we can actually get out into the Courtyard, which has been a dream of mine ever since I played Verruckt all the way back in World at War. I'm just like, I've played this one time already, and I've got to be honest, it's one of my favorite custom maps to date. It doesn't try to do anything crazy. It just kind of gives you a little bit of like an enhanced vibe to Verruckt. You know, back in the day, there was always rumors, especially back in Black Ops 2, there's going to be a Chronicles or there's going to be a zombies only DLC that you're going to be able to go underneath the map and into the Courtyard where the fountain's at. It just kind of expands upon things. You guys can see here, we've got stamina up out here in the Courtyard. The zombies will spawn, they'll chase you around. There's also another area that you can get into as well. I'm just a huge fan of custom maps like Call of the Dead, Mob of the Dead, Die Rise, anything that gives you kind of like an updated, remastered version of older maps, but expands upon them slightly to not completely take away the feeling of the original maps, but gives you kind of a little bit of a new experience. That's exactly what Verruckt does. Like I said, I am a huge fan of this. Verruckt is one of my favorite maps of all time. It's just, it was so challenging back in the day that, you know, there weren't very many real like high round strategies in World at War and Black Ops 1, because in World at War, obviously, you only had the ray gun. You kind of had to rely on running around and pulling traps. In Black Ops 1, you had the Winter's Howl. It was still kind of the same thing where you had to rely on running around and pulling traps. But here in this map, it gives you a little bit more freedom. Like I said, we can get out of the Courtyard, which is going to be super sick to see. Like Lamby said in the description of the map, it's trying to emulate the feeling of World at War / Black Ops 1. So we've got only World at War and Black Ops 1 weapons. The HUD has been completely redesigned to fit like almost like a hybrid between World at War and Black Ops 1. I'd say it's more Black Ops 1 than World at War, but it still gives you that genuine feeling of being back in the old classic zombies experience here. I've also completely eliminated slides, so you can't bunny hop on this map, which is very interesting. It makes the gameplay feel more like classic OG classic zombies, but I kind of find myself trying to slide around the map and hop around, especially once I get outside into the Courtyard area and it's just not there, and I'm like, oh, am I bugged? Is something going on? But no, it's actually, there's no slide on this map, which I actually think plays very well in this little remaster here. You guys can see there's no gobblegums as well. This is really just like a almost faithful reimagining, and I'm not gonna lie, I had fast restart ready to go in case we spawned on that side, because I never like going that way and opening up that side of the map. I love spawning on the jug side of Verruckt, but you guys come up here, we have double tap too, so that is a little bit of a nice little update. We're going to purchase the MP40 off the wall because it's one of my favorite weapons of all time. You can see right there that cheeky little China Lake on the wall. We got PhD Flopper over here as well. It's just like, it's Verruckt, you know, it's not trying to do anything crazy, and that's what I really like about it. You know, if you were just to sit me down and say, hey, this is a concept that Treyarch had made for Verruckt for either Chronicles or Black Ops 1 zombies, I would just be like, yeah, absolutely. I'd pay $5-10 for this map because it really does give you that feeling of being back in Black Ops 1 without trying to do too much. You know, a lot of these custom maps that do things like, oh, Nocturne Toten remake, or even some of the other maps, you know, you end up with like panzers all over the map. You end up with these crazy wonder weapons, 50 perks, all that stuff. You know, it's a very subtle remaster, which is what I really enjoy about it. Not to say that there's not a place for those crazy custom maps out there, but I'm a sucker for, like I said, the OG maps that are brought back, like Call of the Dead, Mob of the Dead, Die Rise, with like slight little twists, quality of life updates and whatnot. You guys can see here, got the normal mystery box, power turns on just like the OG Verruckt days, and then the way to get out of the map is down here by the Bowie knife. This will open up and you'll be able to actually walk towards the Courtyard. I think that was a concept for the Black Ops 2 Chronicles that they were originally working on. I know there's been some gameplay of those maps that recently leaked within the last year on the internet, but it was rumored back in the day that going down there would give you the pack-a-punch machine. I don't think they ever had a plan to open up the Courtyard area and allow you down by the fountain and even outside of the map further, but I really like what they've done here. I really like the expansion, and it plays really well. Back in the day, my biggest fear for this map was like, if they do open up the Courtyard, how do the zombie spawns work? You know, how does that really look when you're down there, out there, and the zombies are running around the map? Will they like run in the map and then come back around? But no, the creator of this map has done an absolutely fantastic job pathing the zombies without there being any sort of conflicts of going out there where the actual spawns are and running around and not having them have to like run back in and around the map. It's actually really well done, which is, I think, the most impressive part of this entire map. But spinning the mystery box here, you guys can see we got the Wonder Waff, we got the Winter's Howl. There's also a Thunder Gun in there. I thought we just pulled it first hit. I would have been like, oh, that's crazy. But again, it's the Black Ops 1 World at War weapon, so it's a nice combo there. I really want the Winter's Howl to see if it's like an updated version and see how it plays on this map, just because when I played last night, I packed the Thunder Gun, and it was cool, but I don't know. Like, I think getting the Winter's Howl would be like the perfect kind of update for Verruckt, because it was on the Black Ops 1 version of this map. Well, I think in Black Ops 3 it was the Wonderwaff too, so either of those two would be hard, but Winter's Howl would be probably the most fun that we could get. I think instead of going down there, we're just going to grab Jug first. Also, I haven't really looked too far around the map. That looks like a perk bottle. I interacted with one yesterday that was like free mule kick, I think, so I don't actually want to hit that free dead shot just yet. I also want to look around the map and see if there's other free perks that we can get besides those 2 perks, because some of those aren't good, but you know, like free Jug would hit pretty hard. I just really haven't been too attentive to what's around the map. So let's go ahead and, okay, we're not going to grab that just yet. Let's grab Quick Revive first, just in case something happens. I also don't think there's a buyable ending on this map, so I'm assuming we're just going to have to, like, go until we can't go any further, which could be round 15, 20, 25, 30. I think we just go until we've experienced everything the map has to offer. You guys can see there, we got the FG on the wall. There's just like classic weapons littered throughout this map. There's a PPSH eventually over there somewhere. I think that's the M16 from BO1 too. So it's like the perfect hybrid between Black Ops 1 and World at War Verruckt. Like, I could not ask for a better reimagining for Verruckt. This would be like my perfect example of it. Like, I maybe would, you know, I'd maybe include Gobblegums just because I'm a sucker for BO3 too. But like, all in all, this is just like fantastic. It knocked it out of the park with the immersion, with the feeling of being back in like Black Ops 1 World at War. Just fantastic remaster for Verruckt. Oh god, that's not good. Hold on. Okay, I think there's also like a 5 or a 6 perk limit, so maybe that's why there's like 2 free ones around the map, because they want you to hit the perk limit by getting like the essentials like double tap, Jug, Quick Revive, Speed Cola, and then the free ones like Dead Shot, Mule Kick are just laying around the map as free little bonuses. So PhD would be nice too. But instead of hitting the box, let's go ahead and open the first door towards the courtyard. See, this, I think, in the Black Ops 2 version, this area right here, I don't know if this would be here. Maybe it would have. Maybe it would have been a little bit bigger area. I don't think they would have opened the courtyard this way if they were to do that for like an actual Treyarch remaster, at least not back in the day. But this area down here is where Pack-a-Punch was rumored to be. So you'd open up this little door, come down in here, and either in this room right here, there'd be this one window and Pack-a-Punch like up against this wall, or there would be this like secondary area in here for Pack-a-Punch. But I can remember like World at War, Black Ops 1 having like mod tools and getting outside the map and being like, so much of these little areas were just so developed, but never actually, you know, there was no zombie pathing, there was no way to get down there. It just seemed like Verruckt had so much more life to give than what originally released, and seeing this come to life is just so amazing. So like, here we go, we're now in the courtyard. This area is where the free mule kick is. We're not going to grab that right now. But again, just a little small area for you to hang out at. Maybe a high round strategy here with the trap where you can activate it and hide out in the corner. Can't go this way. I think that might be a zombie spawn. You can see they're coming out of the ground. There's no pathing issues like I was mentioning earlier, where they can't just like go in the windows over there and then run up and around the map and it takes forever. Like, it's whoever, you know, Lammy made this map perfectly with the spawns, and that's something that I'm super impressed with, because I'm not a map maker myself. I don't really know how hard it would be to kind of code that stuff, but I always just felt like that's why they never kind of opened up these areas to let you out here, because it was a conflicting issue with the pathing, which seems to have been resolved here in this map. But dude, it's so cool to see the fountain. I wonder if there's like a side Easter egg or something. I haven't watched any videos on this map prior to playing it. I just played one run through last night. And I'm wondering if there's like a way to get like a free weapon or something. Like here, we got the shovels. I remember there used to be rumors back in the day because of the iOS version of Shinonuma, where you get the shovel and dig up the Wonderwaff, or you dig up Peter's grave, that I always thought you could get a shovel over here in the Black Ops 1 version and like dig up some of these dig spots for a free Wonderwaff or free things. But dude, just the attention to detail is so nice. Just such a sick remaster. And then this is the other final area that you can go to out here. You leave the asylum area and you're out here almost in the village. I guess it would be cool to see if like someday somebody opened up this area too and made like a whole other map. But this is where Pack-a-Punch is, over here in this fountain. You can see it actually goes away, which I thought was really cool. I thought it was bugged yesterday and I came out here and there was no Pack-a-Punch. But every once in a while, like the church bells will ring or the asylum bells will ring, and then that's what is your indicator to say, come back out to the fountain, Pack-a-Punch is there. You got the minigun. BO1 death machine takes forever to spin up too. But all in all, I mean, this is like the entirety of the map. I just want to show you guys like what it looks like with the Winter's Howl, what it looks like on the higher rounds. You can see we're already got the Verruckt sprinters here on round 8. It's just such a fantastic remaster, and if you're a fan of Verruckt or you're a fan of World at War Black Ops 1 Zombies, like this is the perfect way to kind of experience, play an older map, but experience something new at the same time without it coming at the cost of like, okay, there's 50 Panzers spawning on the map now, or okay, here comes the Apothecant Servant, right? It's pretty, outside of the Thunder Gun, like it's pretty faithful to what the original Verruckt's offered to you outside of having a new little area to run around and train. So, I mean, at some point, this would be fun to even try like a round 100 attempt here with that trap right there, being able to run around the fountain, see how well that goes. It's just all in all such a nice little fun expansion to an already great map, in my opinion. Let's see. I think if you pick up one of the wonder weapons, you can't get another one. So if we get something like the Thunder Gun, I'm just gonna let it go down the box because I really want the Winter's Howl. Nice. Okay, I don't want to grab that. Also, don't want to die here. The Verruckt sprinters are really picking up here on round 9. Scorpion, another weapon we never saw in Zombies. Just so sick to see some of the campaign and multiplayer weapons from World at War and Black Ops 1 get introduced here. Of course, we got the ray gun, so we're absolutely taking that. It is the classic World at War ray gun, too, at least the way that it looks and feels. I think we should be able to get then the Thunder Gun or the Winter's Howl with the ray gun in the back pocket. But I also want a point gun like the MP40, so let's go grab... Ooh, fire sale. Yeah, we're absolutely hitting this. Shit, there's a lot of zombies spawning too. Maybe we should get PhD since we have the ray gun. Why not? Why not? These boxes can spawn in, please. Hurry up. Oh god, we're getting slammed. Oh, ray gun just saved my life. AK, we'll take that and swap out the MP40. Let's spin this one over here too and run back over here. See if I can't get like the 2-box strategy going down. Definitely don't want that. That's a cool weapon. I don't want to grab that though. I think we're gonna let this go. We'll just get PhD for the ray gun and then maybe double tap as well. I just want to go until I get one of the wonder weapons. Like, the Thunder Gun is obviously OP, but I just want to see if the Winter's Howl is a little updated, you know? I was always salty in Black Ops 1, being like a 5 fan myself, of getting the Winter's Howl on this map and being like, okay, it's so sick to use, it's so fun to use on Verruckt, but it's just not very good. Another dog round here. AK is another what-if wonder weapon in Black Ops 1, too. I know so many people wanted it to come into the game. I think you can actually get the AK in the dev console of Keynote or Toten, and even 5, I think, has the AK, too. Just never actually made it into the official game. Let's go ahead and grab this. And I think the last perk we're going to want is Speed Cola. And then once we hit that limit, we're going to come back around and try to grab these 2 free perks that are just laying around. I also want to see if there's another free perk can lying around. I didn't really do too much scouting yesterday when I was running around the map. Like, I feel like there might be one in here somewhere. What is that over there? Maybe there's one sitting there. I just found the mule kick one for free by accident, running through the map holding F on random things. Next thing you know, I've got 3 weapons, so I've got mule kick for free. But yeah, just having the ability to come over here, and if you still want it to be kind of that classic Verruckt feel, I guess you would just open up this door and then run around here. Oh, you actually would go the other way if you wanted to run the strategy properly. But classic Verruckt feel here, where you just run around in circles and chill in here with some updated perks and whatnot. But if you also want to have more of a chill Verruckt experience, step outside into the courtyard. Get the ray gun out here just in case. It's also got like the screen shake effect like World at War 2. Dude, I'm telling you, they absolutely cooked with this little reimagining. You know, nothing crazy, not trying to do too much here. Just something fun for the Verruckt fans and the World at War fans. Whoever made this, like, this is like my dream come true. Seriously, I used to like dream about this back in the day, having the ability to get over there. Like, I always try to get people that I knew that did customs way back in the day, like World at War, Black Ops 1 era. I would always just be like, oh, you should totally remake Verruckt. You should open up the courtyard. Nobody ever wanted to do it, but it's just so much fun to me. Like, this just doesn't even feel, it just feels so like forbidden to be in this area of Verruckt, running around with zombies chasing you. It just feels so weird. It feels like I've modded myself out of the map. Oh no. Oh, dude, I was not paying attention. See, dude, the Verruckt runners will get you, man. They get you quick. Fuck. Okay, we're gonna have to build our way back up there with the points. I also probably should put my headphones on to hear what the hell's going on. Hang on, the insta-kill too is crazy. Like, I feel like they slap you really fast too. I mean, it's not supposed to be easy. It's what Verruckt is. Verruckt is supposed to be a challenge. I'd say the hardest part about this custom map, though, is going down out here and then having to run all the way back up and around towards Jug, because there's just no good way to get back over there without going up and through the map. There's not like a little secret wall by that you can hit, teleporter that you can hit somewhere to kind of make it easier to get back to spawn. You have to like go up and around, which I think is, a really nice challenge when the whole outside of the map is open and you kind of have the ability to run around out there relatively safely, as long as you don't do what I did. It kind of counteracts if you go down out there having to get up and then run all the way back around for your perks through the middle of the map, even if the spawns do take a little bit longer for them to spawn back in, or they just pop out of nowhere like that. I want to find the box. Is it in the hallway? Oh, it's right here. Okay, dude, during the fire sale, I thought for... No, it's not right here. What? Oh, it is right here. Okay, that's bugged. I was going to say, I'm like, man, where is the box? Oh, the Capri. I want this. This weapon was one of like my fantasies in BO1 too, being like it was so good at multiplayer, but just never introduced into zombies. I always wanted to see how it would play. Oh, never mind. We're out of here. We're out of here. We're out of here. I think we just got to get like back to the courtyard, come back in whenever we can, because this is getting really dangerous now. I don't want to get cooked again. Like trying to play with no volume is a little tough. But yeah, let's get to the courtyard. They're running quick too. Maybe we should pick up stamina up this time. Oh boy. Yeah, dude, the Verruckt sprinters are out in full effect right now. I think we just stay over here. Not get caught where I got caught last time, but like here's a nice open space right over here. Pack-a-punch is out too. Dude, they are crazy fast on this map. The Caprice is like a fun one, you know, it's honestly a fun weapon in concept, but at this point it is flying through ammo very quickly. And there's another fire sale. Okay, pull out the ray gun. We're gonna get rid of this Caprice right now. If I can get up there to the box. Dude, okay, go, 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 go. Anything. Winter's Howl preferably would be best case scenario. I need my affinity for the Winter's Howl. Galil might even be better. Good point weapon. Maybe we pack-a-punch this over the ray gun and just keep this for the points. All right, let's trade it out. What do we got here? Mac. Another weapon that never really made it until Cold War. Oh, RPK. All right, honestly, really, really good point building weapons here. I think Stanley was talking about on the podcast, and I was like, Galil RPK is your meta before you get the wonder weapons. So these are the right weapons to have going towards Pack-a-Punch here before getting our next wonder weapons. Also, my favorite wall weapons of all time, the AK-74U. Chilling out here. I mean, it's just perfect, dude. It's the perfect balance between BO1 and World at War. Maybe we get stamina up and double tap this time, because the zombies are running fast. We're definitely going to want stamina up. I see why he put it in the courtyard too. He's like, by the time you get over there and you get outside, you're going to need it. I also keep trying to pull out a melee weapon and run faster. Modern zombies corrupting my mind. All right, here we go. Let's grab stamina up. Let's go back this way. Like, dude, the doorways are so tight in here. You got to be so careful. And then we'll grab double tap. And then maybe from here, we'll try Speed Cola after we Pack-a-Punch one time. Or maybe we go get Speed Cola now. I'm all over the place. Like, half of me is like, dude, get the Winter's Howl, run around, Pack-a-Punch, have a good time outside in the courtyard. Other half of me is like, let's just get the perk set up first and we'll be good. Because like with double tap 2, we should be okay. With double tap 2, the DPS should be pretty solid on these weapons. Last night, I was like in the 20s, I think, with an unpack-a-punch MP40 and it was frying gas. 2 shots to the head on around 15. We're going to be all right. We're going to be all right without having to pack-a-punch. It's just the reloading might get a little bit scary here. This is also very hectic. Oh my god, they're everywhere. We're going to need to switch to the RPK. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. This is crazy. They're running so fast. Double points is huge too. RPK was such a savior. Okay, now this is where we could actually camp, the OG camping spot for me on Verruckt. This might be even faster than a regular Verruckt sprinter. I don't know. I feel like they're moving way too fast. Not in a bad way, but just like they're moving fast and they're hitting hard. But I used to always camp up here. Me and my buddies in Black Ops 1 would put the bouncing buddies down over here. Winter's Howl, ray gun, all the perks. Get everything caught up. I don't even want to pull that death machine out because I know for a fact it's going to pull out too slowly. Pause. We'll go back out to the courtyard and maybe try for PhD. And if we can get PhD and that's the 6th perk, then I'll pick up the last 2 over there. I think that's kind of how they want you to play this. Let's just take a peek. Okay, yeah, so it is actually off a 5 perk limit, so you really got to decide what you want here. AK, let's just swap it out for the Galil. I feel like this is going to be more fun to use. Everyone's seen Galil gameplay. Let me get out of here. Speed Cola is saving my life. Oh, PPSH, absolutely have to have it on this map for sure. Okay, let's go grab our free perk then. Since we've already got 2 weapons that we really want here with the RPK and the PPSH, let's go grab that free mule kick from this corner of the map after I make sure I don't get slammed by some zombies. Nice. This is also a wall weapon on the map too, which is cool. You can buy ammo for it. Here we go. Here is... Oh. Never mind. I guess those are only free perks if you only have less than 5. Rip. Rip. Okay, so we're kind of stuck with what we have. We got a 5 perk limit, which isn't bad. Kind of classic zombies, but would have been nice to get 10 shot mule kick for free. I think we should actually just pack a punch. Like, the weapons are still doing pretty well. The RPK is still frying. PPSH we can buy ammo for off the wall, but one time for the one time on the pack a punch would be really nice. I think we pack the PPSH for the vibes and then get rid of the RPK. Hurry up and show up. By the time it gets over here, it'll probably be ready to enough points to pack a punch. And the box is out here too. Perfect. Perfect. Actually, very perfect. Pack a punch is back. Monkey bombs would be pretty sick out here too, because they are running very quickly. They'll creep up on you. There we go. Pack a punch. You guys can see it's the OG World at War pack a punch too. I don't think I can inspect. You can't. But super clean OG Duries pack camo. Throw back to a more simple time. Let's get to the box. Yeah, dude, they spawn everywhere out here. This is crazy. There's like 10 spawns in this one little area. Ooh. Yeah, we'll swap RPK for the MG42. Kind of like the same weapon, just different game. The classic fans that remember the good old days, the better days. Let's go back towards this way. I feel like I can probably camp. Oh. I don't think they spawn from this corner right here, so let's just kind of sit back here with the MG. Doris catwalk vibes. Sit back in this little corner here. We got 2 spawns to watch, or 2 ways to watch. 1 spawn, one walkway. This thing is kind of struggling now. Around 18, suddenly all the weapons are like, yeah, maybe. Oh god. Honestly, it's not bad. Just I feel like pack a punch would be one tapping in the head. See what the PPSH has got for me. Classic Reaper. Oh yeah, and a fire sale. Okay, go, go, go. Push to the box. Push to the box. So good. I don't think there's another box location anywhere even relatively close to this, so we're kind of just stuck right here. HK21, another Black Ops 1 staple. So fun to use. Actually really good too. I think the HK might have been better than the RPK. Everyone loves the RPK. Ray gun back. But I think the HK might have just been a little bit better. FAMAS. Oh no, it's the Enfield. My bad. Whoops. Another one I wish we got to see back in the day. Okay, we're getting everything but the wonder weapons. Ooh, quick scoping zombies. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it. I'm gonna hold on to this just for some fun. See if I can't get killed with this. One off the Thunder Gun, OG FAMAS. Still one tapping zombies on round 20. Not bad. Not bad at all. Damn, we got a teddy bear. That's probably gonna be back inside of the asylum, which is not great. Dude, the ADS spread on this thing is so good too. I don't think it was like this in Black Ops 1. I'm pretty sure the weapon pack for this mod, or the weapon pack for this map, just made this an absolute unit. I wonder if pack-a-punching this would remove the scope. I doubt it, but it'd be sick to kind of see it act like the DSR from Black Ops 2. This is gonna get me killed though. We definitely need to switch to the PPSH. It's good, but it's not. It's real tough, especially when there's 50 Verruckt runners sprinting directly at you. Oh god, get out of here. Has the box settled yet? I don't know. Yeah, it has. No, 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 no! I'm selling, dude. I shouldn't have been fucking around like that. I shouldn't have been messing around like that. I should have used the PPSH. I guess insta-killer's no reason to have a sniper out there. Okay, I mean, well, we've got the points to get some perks back here, but this is not an optimal situation. We're for sure grabbing stamina up to run through the asylum. 2 downs already is crazy. This map is, dude, it's hard. They really mastered the Verruckt runners. You get pinched for 2 seconds and you're cooked. Like, it's not easy. It's not easy. They really went for the World at War Black Ops 1 style of getting hit, and they nailed it. I think I died in the same spot that I did the first time, too. That one little corner will really trip you up. This box might actually be underneath the map, too. We're gonna get our perks back first. Speed cola is gonna be a necessity. Yeah, it's not over here. I don't think there's a box location over there in the kitchen either. I bet you it's like over here, maybe? Yeah, it is in here with the trap. This will be an interesting holdout. But no speed cola. Oh, go off. Grab it, 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 grab it. Oh my god. I wonder if this is just like the... it looks like the VO3 waft to me, actually. I was gonna say, I wonder if this is like the World at War one where it takes away your jug. This is bad, though. This is real bad, though. Getting stuck in here. Oh god, reload, 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 reload. Okay. This is a nice little high round strat, though. If you had, like, Gobblegum, like, how come you can just sit here and loop back and forth. I'm kind of messing with this strategy. I don't think I want to get rid of the waft, but I do want to get rid of the waft, because I wonder if it's blocking my Winter's Howl. We low on ammo here? No, we're good. Okay. Let's be careful. I'm gonna spin a few more times. I feel like we're gonna have to trade the waft out to get the Winter's Howl. No way they let you have both. There's got to be some sort of like limit to that. I'm gonna do it. Unfortunately, I want the Winter's Howl so bad that I'm willing to give up the Wonder Waft for it, or the Thunder Gun if we see it in the box. 23. We're starting to push the rounds too. Oh, flamethrower, classic World at War weapon. What if there's infinite ammo? The ray gun again, dude. They're feeding me the ray gun. No Winter's, dude. The Winter's Howl better be the most OP wonder weapon. I feel like it's impossible to get. Is this good? This does not appear to be very good. This appears to be really, really bad. Oh fuck. Okay. Yeah, we're backed into a corner here. This isn't good. I'm gonna have to pull the trap. What is this? Yuck. Not very good. Pull the trap. Not trying to die here. Wait. Oh, I was like, they're running through the trap. No. I'm gonna kill the ones that are out there for some extra points. Just in case I get messed up here, we'll let the trap take care of it. Dude, they move very, very quick. Very, very quick, Spectre. I think we gotta go grab speed. Although I'll need ammo for this, too. I'm gonna open up this door. It's probably not a good idea. Probably won't have enough for speed if I come through here. I have just enough, actually. Okay, we'll grab speed. We got our perks back. Yeah, now I just need the box to settle. I'm going back outside. I'm going back to the courtyard. I feel like that little area was fine. With speed cola, we should be okay. And we got a max ammo. I mean, now we should really be okay. But you can see how tough it is running through like the normal prison with the way they're sprinting right now. There's zombies around every corner. I mean, this is not just a walk in the park. Oh, you've got, you know, wonder weapons and whatnot. They've really, really nailed Verruckt here. These things are demons, dude. It's like Rampage Inducer. Okay, Thompson off the wall. Here's the box. This is my high round strategy right here. When I'm not spamming gobblegums up in the kitchen, this is my high round strategy. Is this little corner here. MG back, but I gotta be real careful. We need monkeys, what we really need. I might even hold the zombie and just spin the box. Like, this might be the most admirable thing that we can do right now, is just not get cooked. Flamethrower again. Let's give me the Thunder Gun, the Enfield back. I'm gonna end the round here. We're getting to the point where, like, I think we're gonna need a secondary weapon. We're gonna need a secondary pack-a-punch weapon. We want to stay alive. The Strela is not great. Oh, dude. This is, okay, this is getting pretty intense. Like, if we were just going for the Wonder Waft or the Thunder Gun, I feel like we'd be fine, but the fact that we're going for one specific weapon is giving us a lot of content, although we're down to our last quick revive, so we got to be really, really careful. And they're already spawning out here. Dude, yeah, the spawns are super, super fast. The zombies are lightning quick. I think we need a secondary pack-a-punch weapon if we want to survive. I think what we should do is just rack up, like, play just like it's classic zombies. Play through the round, rack up a ton of points, and then go spin the box with one zombie left. It's not the most fun thing in the world to be doing, but you gotta play just like it's 2008. This is gonna get me off the pack to the Enfield too. I think we just do it. Why not? Let's have some fun. I feel like it's gonna have a lot of ammo in it too. We'll just have like 300 bullets to start. Throw it in there. Oh god. Monkey bombs would be really sick too. They just move so quick. Oh my god, it's got the Black Ops 1 reticle too. That's so sick. And it's got the Black Ops 1 pack camo. I didn't even notice that. I only packed World at War weapons last night. Dude, that's so sick with the BO. Dude, this map is amazing. Such a fun little remaster. I don't want to say it's a little remaster though, because it really is like a full, brand new type of experience here. Dude, they nailed it. The attention to detail is fantastic. I would say my only thing, though, if I could make one suggestion for this map, would be even if you have the 5 perks, you should be able to pick up the free bottles that are laying around the map. I know that might make you, like, quote-unquote OP, but I think it would be pretty fun to have those. I don't even think... Part of me is like, I'll have some way to cut back to spawn or teleport back to spawn from the outside, but at the same time, that's kind of eliminating... I like the challenge of this. I don't think this map needs that. I think this map is perfect in every way, except for maybe upping the perks a little bit. And if you really want to get crazy, maybe slap a gobblegum machine in somewhere. I feel like I kind of want to go sit in that room with the trap, and then if I get just like absolutely in a pinch, we'll buy it. But this with like the optimal strategy here would have been the Wonder Waft for sure. We're already gonna croak. Yeah, we're gonna just not try and run through this trap. I feel like I could probably make it through for that fire sale. Like, this is the devil right now. The devil is tempting me to say, go grab that fire sale, come back in here and spin the box. But I know if I run through this trap, I feel like for whatever reason this might be an insta down. I'm gonna end up costing here. I'm gonna end up really costing here. Yeah. We're already weak. We're already weak. We're already dead. What did I tell you, dude? This is why you don't give in to temptation. Jesus Christ. This is why you do not give in to temptation. I knew it too, dude. And then my ass is like, oh, I'll run up the steps there, and it's a fucking barricade. Yeah, we're cooked. We're absolutely fried. No. Dude, I think it might be 3 hits too, and they're fucking super sprinters. Oh, go. Okay, we can get the jug. We can survive. If we can get the jug, we can survive. We'll pick up speed cola here. Oh my god, we'll loop around this way. Go. We'll grab. Quick revive's gone. That's a big rip. Oh god, here's jug. No, dude, I had just bought it too. Oh man, that's such a fucking shame. That's such a shame, dude. All that time for the winner's howl and we couldn't even get it. That's so tough. Either way, guys, I had such a fun time playing this map. I don't think I'm gonna go through and try and get the winner's howl again. This will definitely be another type of like come back to this at some other point. But let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of this Verruckt remaster. If this is something you guys would be interested in, I will leave a link to the map in the description below. You guys can go and download this and play it for yourself. Have a good rest of your day. Stay safe, stay hydrated. Peace.